How to build business credit for LLC. Are you ready to build business credit and get funding in your LLC's name? Yes, you absolutely can do it. There is so much funding out there for businesses, even new LLCs. And in this video, I'm going to share with you some big secrets, some lenders and some banks that are lending to LLCs right now so that you can get all the funding that you need for your business. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
In this video, I'm going to share with you a simple step-by-step process on how to build business credit for your LLC, even if it's a brand new LLC. I'm also going to share with you 5 banks that will lend you at least $50,000 for even a new LLC. And last but not least, I'm going to share with you a secret on what you will put on those applications so that you definitely get approved for funding in your business's name. You may already have an LLC, which stands for Limited Liability Company. I absolutely love LLCs because there are so many advantages to having an LLC, especially as a business entity. There's different types of business entities that you can have. For example, you can have an LLC, which stands for Limited Liability Company, or you can have a corporation, either a for-profit corporation or a non-profit corporation. Now, when it comes to having a for-profit corporation, there are S Corps and there are C Corps. And if you have a non-profit corporation, that is a separate entity. In this video, we're going to be talking specifically about LLCs, but what I am saying actually applies for for-profit corporations as well. So listen closely, because no matter what type of entity you have, you literally can start building business credit and getting business funding, even if you're a nonprofit. So let me share with you how you get that done. So the first thing that you of course want to do is make sure that your business is registered with the Secretary of State. So you may have already gotten your LLC, but in some cases, some people did not do their annual report and they actually lost their LLC. Well, you literally can go back to the Secretary of State and reinstate that LLC if it hasn't been too many years that has passed. But it is very important that your business shows as active on your state's Secretary of State website. So for example, if you are in Florida, we would go to SunBiz and you would look and make sure that your business is there and that it shows as active, the same way that Noel's Randall's businesses shows on SunBiz. But again, no matter what state you're in, make sure that when you search for your business, it shows as active. If your business shows as inactive or dissolved or something like that, you're probably not going to be able to build business credit and get business funding, because they want to make sure that your business is actually active and it's a real business. And again, if you have to do your annual report, because that is due every single year, just to pay the fee and reinstate the business each year, you want to make sure that you do that. If your business has been dissolved and you already got an LLC, but now it's showing as dissolved, you literally can go back and get the business reinstated. And that is a very good thing to do, because in many cases, it will start the business back from that original date instead of you restarting a new LLC. That is not recommended. If you can get your business reinstated, Noel Randall strongly suggests that you do that. The second thing that you're going to need, of course, is an EIN, which stands for Employer Identification Number. This is absolutely free. I know that there are people out here charging for EINs, but I do not suggest that you pay for an EIN. You literally can go to irs.gov, and there's a line right here. We're going to put a little screenshot for you, and all you have to do is click Apply for EIN, and you can do the entire thing online. But you do need to know that your EIN is attached to someone's social security number. So whether it be yours or your business partner or someone else, you want to make sure that you do that. And actually, as a key, if you have somebody that has good credit and you can add them to your business and you haven't gotten your EIN, then you can use that person that has really good personal credit and they can get your EIN for you, or you can use their social security number. That's just like an insider trick. Another thing that you will need is a professional email, a professional website, and a professional phone number. Now, these things are not actually required in order to build business credit, but if you have these things, it will make it easier, and I will explain that later. So you literally, if you have a business and it's ABC Properties, you'll buy the domain ABC Properties, and then you'll also get the professional email, support or info at, abcproperties.com, because you can have a professional email. Using a Gmail or a Yahoo or Hotmail or something like that is not best. It is not what's recommended if you want to start getting a high amounts of business funding. You want to make sure that you have professional email, professional website, professional phone number. Another bonus is you really want to have a physical address for your business. Instead of using your home address or even a virtual address that doesn't have a physical office, you really want to have a physical office because this will allow you to get even more money for business funding. So now that you have everything that you need to have a well-established business and you are building business credit, you want to go to Dun & Bradstreet's website, which is just dnb.com, and claim your business. I've made an entire video where I teach you on how to get business credit with a DUNS number. I'm going to put a link here and you can watch that entire video, but it is a very simple process. So once you have a business credit profile established on Dun & Bradstreet, you can easily start adding trade lines. And in that video, I will teach you how to do that as well. But for this video, I'm going to share with you 5 banks that are lending right now with a new LLC. So there are 5 banks that you can go to right now that will lend to a new LLC, and they will use what's called stated income. Literally, there are banks that will lend to businesses, not personally, not people personally, but usually businesses, where they will not ask for any of your tax returns. They will not ask for W-2s, pay stubs. They will ask for no verification of income. They will just take what you state. So these 5 banks will allow you to get about $50,000 in a business credit card or a business line of credit just with a new LLC and without that income verification. Now, in most cases, you are going to need a 640 personal credit score as your personal credit score because they are going to ask for a personal guarantee. However, do not let this deter you. You can get $50,000 from all 5 of these places that I'm going to name for you without having to show them any income, and in many cases without it reporting on your personal credit report. So even if they make you do a personal guarantee, in many of these banks, they do not report to the credit bureaus, so you will not have to worry about this showing up on your personal credit report. And in many cases, they will even report to Equifax Business. As a quick sidebar, there are 3 business credit reporting agencies. I mentioned Dun & Bradstreet. That is the #1 business credit reporting agency. But you also have Equifax Business and Experian Business. And some of the banks that I'm going to name for you, they will report to either Experian Business or Equifax Business. Again, this is always changing, but at the time of this video, all of these banks do not report to all 3 of these bureaus. However, you could still build business credit and, again, like I said, get $50,000 from all 5 of these lenders. So let me tell you that part. Number 1, Chase. Chase Bank, literally, when you open up a business checking account, they will offer you up to $50,000 on a business line of credit or a business card, or maybe even a combination with both of them. So they may give you $25,000 on a business credit card and then $25,000 with a line of credit for a total of $50,000. I've actually even seen where they've given $75,000 because they gave $50,000 on the line of credit and then $25,000 on the business credit card. And again, they will use stated income and they will even lend to a new LLC. All you have to do is open up a business checking account with them and let them know you're interested in a business credit card or a business line of credit, and let them know what you are going to use this for. I will give you that in just a second, because for all of these places, you are going to say the same things as to what you're going to use the funds for. Number 2, Bank of America. Just like Chase, Bank of America has business loans, business lines of credit, and business credit cards, and will lend with a stated income. So you literally can say, my business is going to make $500,000 this year, or $500,000, or $1 million, or $800,000, or whatever the number is that you project that your business is going to make. Now, again, you literally can do projected income. You don't have to say what your business has actually made last year. They will say, what's the income of the business? And you can use projected income. That's a secret that most people do not know, but just like Chase, you can just put projected income. So I would use, maybe $500,000 or $250,000 or something to that effect. You don't want to say that your business makes less than $100,000 per year, because in most cases they will just decline the loan because they're wanting to see that you're making a decent amount of money. And again, it's projected income. So just think about it. If they gave you $50,000, how much money could you make with your business? Number 3, PNC Bank. PNC is not in every single state, but in the state of Florida and a few states that I know, I believe PNC is in a lot of different states, they have stated income loans for businesses, for business lines of credit, business credit cards, and you can apply for both. You literally will not be able to apply for both at the same time. You'll apply for the business credit card first, and then the next day or 2 days later, you will apply for the business line of credit, and you can easily get approved for both of them. Again, with stated income, you do not have to show any tax returns or anything. As long as the loan amount for the business line of credit is less than $100,000, they will not ask for any income documentation. Number 4, Truist Bank. So Truist Bank actually used to be SunTrust, and it was also BB&T, and a lot of the different banks have merged, and it is now Truist Bank. So you can find Truist Bank in quite a bit of states, and you can get a business checking account with them and then get a business credit card and a business line of credit. In fact, I was able to get 3 business credit cards from them all at one time. They gave me a business credit card, then they gave me two business credit cards at one time, and then they gave me a personal credit card all at the same time. So I was able to get 3 credit cards from them right on the spot of opening the business checking account. And again, stated income, no tax returns, no income documentation needed to be shown in order to get these credit cards. Number 5, Regions Bank. So I have been banking with Regions Bank for well over 10 years, and this was one of the first banks that I absolutely fell in love with when I was in Texas, and I'm so happy that they are also in Florida. Regions Bank has so many programs that are not advertised for businesses, and in fact, they even have programs that are specifically for women-owned businesses and minority-owned businesses that are not advertised. But when you go open up your business checking account, they will sometimes tell you about this, and especially if you ask. If you say, are there any programs for women-owned businesses, or are there any for veteran-owned businesses, or are there for minority-owned business, or whatever industry you're in, they literally have programs that they do not advertise. But more importantly, they will give you $50,000 for your new LLC without showing any business tax returns or personal tax returns whatsoever. I literally was able to get a business line of credit and a business credit card from them right on the spot when I opened the business checking account. Now, in many cases, Regions is a little bit more stringent with the business being open for 2 years, as where Chase, Bank of America, they are not. But if you have a business that's been open like 1.5 years, for example, they will actually make some exceptions, or you could actually just wait till the business is exactly 2 years and again, still get those loans, but without showing any income documentation. So I still love Regions Bank, even though in some cases you will have to be closer to the 2-year mark with your LLC before they actually give you those business loans. Are you looking to get funding for your business? Go to noelrandall.com/bigthink. I literally have partnered with Big Think Capital, and they are giving out funding to so many businesses and helping businesses get the funding that they need. Big Think Capital is one of the best companies for getting business funding because they have such a high approval rate. They are able to help you get approved. They are able to walk you through the process, and they are super friendly and nice and give you all of the different options that are available to you. Go to noelrandall.com/bigthink and apply today. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything, and you can walk away with hundreds of thousands of dollars for your business in just a matter of minutes. Go to noelrandall.com/bigthink. That's Noel, Noelle, Randall, RANDALL.com/bigthink, BIGTHINK, noelrandall.com/bigthink. Go today and get that funding that you need for your business so that you can take your business to the next level, because I want you to have all of the resources, all of the knowledge, and all of the tools that you need to be successful. This is Noel, to your success.